Hi, welcome to another episode of Hot Takes. Angela Rayner has been gaslighting Scotland, and it's so obvious. It's so childishly obvious to see. She's been saying things about child poverty. She's been talking about child poverty, and why not? She's created so much of it. As indeed ever the SNP, to whom she's really addressing her comments. She says that, and she insists that tackling child poverty in Scotland is more about doing far more rather than one little slogan, as she calls it. And she says she's determined to improve the lives of children. Now, of course, the SNP are making moves to remove the two-child cap in Scotland. And that's why Angela Rayner is saying what she's saying. Oh, no, it takes more than that. It takes more than a slogan. It takes more than removal of the two-child cap. What she's gaslighting here is, don't remove the two-child cap. We'll do other things, but whatever you do, don't remove the two-child cap in Scotland, because it will then look bad and reflect badly on Labour in England. They'll be forced to remove the two-child cap. One, they can't afford it, and two, Keir Starmer has said he doesn't want it to happen, and so therefore he would be made to look stupid, and we can't be having that. And so that's why she's saying these things. Not that she believes them, but because it is necessary. So she is trying to say, don't remove the two-child cap without saying, please God, don't remove the two-child cap. But she says it involves, in her words, more than scrapping the two-child cap. It allows other things. There needs to be tax changes. There needs to be other things put in place, non-monetary reasons to lift people out. She's desperate, isn't she? She knows she's caught between a rock and a hard place. The rock being that the SNP government will get rid of the two-child cap to say we need to look after children, and the hard place being Keir Starmer's insistence that the two-child cap has to stay. Now, it's been I agree with the two-child cap. I mean, I think if you breed them, you feed them. I don't see why society should have to pay for your children. But some opposition parties have criticised it. And even Labour, all the way through, have all said always that it's in their manifesto, we're going to get rid of the two-child cap. Then as soon as they got into power, went, no, we're not. Because like everything else with Labour, the lies flow so very easily. Rayner herself even described it as obscene. It's so obscene that she's not only going along with it, but she's trying to get the SNP to stop getting rid of it. This obscene limit, as she calls it. And of course, UK ministers, current Labour ministers say, oh, they don't like it, but they know it's necessary because money. And now they're going to be embarrassed by the SNP who say, we don't care. We just get more money from you. Paching, and we'll do it. Now, of course, it's going to backfire spectacularly if the SNP go ahead and do it, because there's going to be a lot of people in England that move to Scotland just to ka-ching and cash in, especially those of a certain demographic that tend to have lots of children, if you get me drift. But Anna Sarwar today said that the SNP are going ahead with this mad idea, but they have got no way of funding it. They don't know how to fund it. They don't know where the money's coming from. They're simply doing it in the hope that the money will magically appear. Anna Sarwar actually showing some good common sense, which is unusual. He's Labour, and it doesn't often happen. So stand back and admire a moment of clarity from a Labour politician. He said, but Angela, is saying there's many levers that can be pulled. Yes, it's all about pulling levers, isn't it, Angela? It's not about increasing the economy. It's not about growing the economy. It's not about inward investment that gives people opportunities. Far too late for that. We've seen what Labour are doing. We've seen the mess Rachel Reeves is making of the entire economy. So that's obviously not the answer. No, for you, it's just tax and spend, as always with Labour. Tax and spend, destroy the economy, and then leave office never to get in for another generation, because everyone's utterly scunnered with Labour policies every time, without fail. But now the clear gaslighting, please, on her knees, please don't raise the two-child cap. It will make us all look stupid. Let me know what you think. Thanks a lot. Bye.